Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Cole Walter. I am very happy to be here, and I mean that. I've been wanting to make this YouTube video for a while. I've rehearsed it, gone over it, everything, so hopefully it should be pretty good, but we'll see. Let's get into it. So who am I? Again, I am Cole Walter. I run this channel completely by myself. All of my 36 subscribers, two of which are other accounts of mine, are going to see this video, hopefully, and give it a bunch of likes. Yay! No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care about that stuff. I am here for one reason, and one reason only, and that is to glorify God. Amen. But the second reason is to support Floyd Samson. You don't know who Floyd Samson is? Really? I'm not surprised. No one does. Floyd Samson is my brother, and I make a lot of content involving him, and I don't make any content yet as far as videos go, but if you've seen my community posts before, you will see that almost every single one of them has something to do with Floyd Samson. I make all of his official lyric videos, and I've made 4 of his music videos. If you ever watched the It Don't Take Much music video, the We the People music video, the 1891 music video, or the Give Me a Reason music video, I filmed that, I edited that, and I probably directed it with some guidance from Floyd Samson. And then all the official lyric videos, of course, I've made that. It's kind of my thing. I'm good at it, I guess, but I just enjoy doing things for him that make him happy and make him more popular. I've promoted music at school by giving out flyers and giving out just different stuff and telling people that Floyd Samson is a thing, making sure they hear his music and all that stuff. And some people have liked it, some people haven't, and that's okay. If you don't like his music, I don't care. Just, I want you to at least check out his channel or his Spotify or whatever. And by the way, he is on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all this stuff. Just look up Floyd Samson and he'll pop right up. But I just want you to check him out and kind of be like, oh, okay, he's got good music. Or if you don't like his music, it's okay. You can just go away and not listen to it ever again. I just want you to be open about it and check it out, you know? I'm horrible at listening to my friends' suggestions of music, which I should be better at, but they all send me texts and they're like, hey, listen to this song, and I just never do. I just don't get back to it. So it's ironic of me to say that, but I just think that Floyd Samson is someone who deserves to be more famous because of how much effort he puts into his music. And what I mean by that is he does everything himself. His lyrics, his vocals, his instruments. He's only had help on one song, actually 2 songs. One of those is Battle Song, which he used a violinist named Elizabeth Hahn, I believe is her last name. And another song is Younger, which Younger was written by me when I was 8 years old. And speaking of me being 8 years old, when I was around that age, I knew my brother made music. Obviously, I wrote him a song. But I didn't really think about him ever becoming famous from it. You know, I just thought, oh, okay, he'll make music and whatever. Well, then in the 2020s, and it's weird to say that because we're in 2025, but in the early 2020s, I thought, you know what, maybe he could become famous one day. And so as I got into middle school, of course, COVID happened, so that kind of put a hold on things. But as I got into middle school, I started promoting his music more, telling my friends about him, being like, hey, my brother makes music, go check out his channel. And then, you know, I started working at my church. Well, I do volunteer work there. And people that I would meet, they'd be like, hey, what do you do? And I'd be like, well, I film a little bit, film music videos and do lyric videos for my brother. And they're like, oh my gosh, what's his name? And they would subscribe to him instantly on the spot. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, you have to do that. And I'm not going to ask you to do that either. I'm not going to say, hey, go subscribe to Floyd Samson's channel right now. But I just encourage, again, that you check it out. That's all I want. So the type of content I intend to make on this channel will be mainly promotional Floyd Samson stuff. So if he releases a new album or a new video, I might make a video about it and say, hey, go check it out, just a short or something like that. But I do want to do some like behind the scenes footage as well. So on June 7th, actually, we're returning to Cactus Town for another concert. Make it there, please come check it out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be kind of all day thing. But I'm gonna film a lot of that kind of. I'm gonna be filming it, of course, the actual performances. But I want to film some stuff that's behind the scenes. That's a video you can expect to come out next week, probably, or yeah, next week, hopefully. If not next week, then another week. But I get busy sometimes, so I don't always have time to edit all my videos. So some other things that I've done for Floyd Samson besides what I mentioned is I've also made a website. It's just called the Floyd Samson site. It's a Google site. It's not like an official website. It's just a Google site. It's in my channel description. As well in my description, you can find a bunch of other links that'll take you to almost all of where you can find Floyd Samson. So Apple, Spotify, whatever. And myself, if you're interested in seeing, because the reason I promote myself a little bit as well, because I have a lot of stuff that promotes Floyd Samson. So if you really want to check out my channel on YouTube Music, you can. I don't have any music of my own right now. I might one day. It just we'll see how it goes. I kind of have an interest in that. I kind of designed an album a long time ago, but you know, we'll just see how that goes with everything. Right now, promote Floyd Samson, and he's gonna make it big one day. I promise you. As a matter of fact, that brings me to the goal. The goal. What's the goal? Well, the ultimate goal in life is to glorify God, I think. You know, do the Lord's work. Make disciples who make disciples. That's what my church says. And I agree with that 100%. But my goal, my personal goal, is to get Floyd Samson popular. And by popular, I don't mean like, you know, where some people know him. I mean where a lot of people know him, or he's like the biggest musician ever. It's really what I want to do. I always say 1 million subscribers to his channel. I think that'd be great. And you're probably like, well, why don't you want to make the God's name most popular name ever? Well, I do want to do that as well, but I think I can do both and they can work together because Floyd Samson sings about God. He's not shy. I mean, Floyd Samson loves God. So do I. He sings about it in almost every single one of his songs. And I think that's amazing. I love it. Not many people are bold enough to do that these days, and I think that's really cool. I'm not being biased towards my brother. I'm not glazing him. I'm just saying a lot of people aren't bold to do that, and he is. That's really cool. And his music isn't like what you would normally consider to be like Christian music. It's folk music. He makes, and folk rock. He has some little bit heavier stuff. But he sings about kind of whatever he wants to, honestly. I can't really tell you. I can tell you about certain albums, and we'll talk about that one day. We'll have videos where I kind of go over what each album is about, but for right now, go check him out on your own. Or if you want to wait until I can talk a little bit more about what kind of music he makes, you can wait for that. But again, the goal is to just make him popular, and hopefully people listen to him, and he becomes a household name one day. So, in conclusion, again, I'm Cole Walter. My brother is Floyd Samson. I do a lot of things to help him out, and I will continue to do those things as long as I can. I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to more content coming soon.